Hello friends and fellow heroes, Josh here. Well, Overwatch's competitive mode has finally been released on the PC, and after much reworking from the beta, I think Blizzard reached a pretty good balance here. I mean, time will tell how it all shakes out, but first, let's go over how it works. Like other Blizzard games, the competitive mode is split up into seasons. As of right now, we're in Season 1, which takes place until August 18th, 2016, also my birthday. After that, we will enter the fall season, and that should last about 2.5 months. When a new season begins, you start unranked. You'll have to play 10 placement matches, and based on your performance and your record, you'll be put into a rank. You'll only ever be put into games with others of a similar rank, ensuring that the games are intense and they're close. After you finish your 10 placement matches, you will be put into a ranking between 1 and 100, 1 being the worst and 100 being the best. Sorry people at rank 1. After you are ranked, you will go up or down in the rank depending on how well you do. For instance, I ended up at rank 49 when I was done with my 10 placement matches with a win-loss rate of 7-3. But when I was done, after playing a few more games, I had climbed my way up to 51. For completing all your placement matches, you'll be eligible for rewards, like sprays and player icons once the season ends. On top of that, you'll earn rank points for every game you win. The rank points can be spent on new cosmetic items, golden weapons. However, expect to grind a lot. Each golden weapon costs about 300 points, which is equivalent to about 300 wins. The game also works very differently from quick play. Depending on the mode, the game is conducted in rounds, and depending on your performance in the rounds, one team earns points. Some maps have the attacking team trying to earn as many points as they can by pushing the payload before they either win or lose, with things flipping and flopping all over the place. Sometimes there's sudden death rounds. It gets a little confusing. It gets kind of complex, and by the end of my 15 games today, I don't think I really had a full grasp of all of the rules that were going on each of the maps. But for the most part, you're playing the same game, just a little more tournament-y, if that makes any sense. So all of this sounds good, but is it any good? Is it any fun, based on what people were saying about the beta? So far, I'd say, yeah, competitive is exactly what this game needed for someone like me. I tend to be pretty competitive myself. For the most part, of the 15 games I played this morning, they were all what I would call good games. Not every single one was necessarily close. I had a record of 12-3 by the end of the day. But for the most part, I never got frustrated like I sometimes do in quick play. Picking too many of one hero seemed to be frowned upon by my teammates, and bad comps were usually called out immediately. The only problem is that there was a bit of saltiness and nastiness that I saw from a lot of players. It seemed a lot higher than what I would normally see in quick play. However, I still recommend that people play this mode with friends, even though I recommend mainly playing the game with friends primarily, but specifically in this mode. Your friends will give you maybe not as hard a time if the comp you all decided to pick didn't seem to work out. I love the idea of season rewards, but some of them just seem unobtainable. I mean, they're crazy. For instance, if you are one of the top 500 players on your server, for example, a server, mine would be the North American West server, since I live in California, you'll receive a special animated spray. Again, if you're one of the top 500 players on the server, you'll get this spray. Sorry, rank 501, dude, you don't get it. Everyone else is out of luck. And while golden weapon skins are super cool, they almost seem out of reach. I mean, let's be honest, the amount of grinding you have to do to get one of these things is pretty staggering. Unless you get a lot of points depending on your rank at the end of a season, it's going to take you thousands of games to earn them all. I'm not saying Blizzard needs to hand me all the golden weapons without some work, but it would be nice if Blizzard gave some semi-casual players like me a roadmap to get to some of these things. There's a reason I still don't have a golden class in Hearthstone yet. It's because they take forever. Yes, the golden weapons show that you've been around, and yes, that you've put in the time, but I just wish they were slightly more achievable for someone like me. For the most part, I'm very happy about the competitive mode, and it's going to most likely be my main area of play when I'm in Overwatch, and I'm interested to see how it grows from here on out. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Remember to like, favorite, and comment. How do you feel about the competitive mode? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's dumb or bad? How would you change it? I'm really curious to know. And anyways, thank you all. and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love ya. Hey everybody, are you a fan of Disney movies, Star Wars, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Well, you should come check out The Main Street Bugle, a podcast about all three of those things, hosted by me. It's a weekly podcast, and it's available at this link that you see here and in the description.